So are you looking for a cure when it comes to the same old as far as Taco Tuesday is concerned? Well guys, Pizza Hut may just have your ticket. That's right, I'm about to check out their Fiesta Taco Chicken Pizza here at Pizza Hut. And yes, you heard me right, a taco pizza at Pizza Hut. Who would have thought, right? Anyway, stay tuned, it's up next for you. I'm Ian K, and you're about to peep this out.
Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
Well, I gotta say, this sure looks like a pretty festive looking pizza, guys, and considering the name of this pizza is a Fiesta Taco Chicken Pizza, I guess that name suits, right? I mean, guys, this is looking really, really cool. Feast your eyes on what I've got here. A very lovely situation of taco goodness done the Pizza Hut way. So let me break this one down for you real fast before we get into it. Yeah, this is already winning in the good looks department, guys. What we've got here is a large pizza featuring the thin and crispy crust here at Pizza Hut, and in this case, it's gonna be topped with grilled white meat chicken, shredded lettuce, taco tomatoes, a bean sauce, taco onions, and shredded cheddar cheese. And I gotta say, the presentation is looking really beautiful on this particular one. And along for the ride with this one, we have a bag of nacho cheese Doritos, as well as a medium Tostitos chunky salsa cup. So guys, what you're gonna see here on the screen right now is me outfitting this one for battle. Of course, we're gonna crush up those nacho cheese Doritos. It's gonna add a little bit of crunch, I'm thinking. And as we're spreading it all around, making sure this is pretty evenly coated, we have a lot of crunchy goodness to get into with this one. A very lovely situation. I'm sure that nacho cheese is gonna come through with Doritos. They're pretty strong anyway, right? So let's finish it off with that Tostitos chunky salsa action. And naturally, I'm gonna kind of drizzle on a little bit of each of the pieces here so we have it evenly distributed. And I really like the fact that it's nice and chunky. I'm a fan of Tostitos dipping sauce anyway, and I have to say the salsas are definitely awesome. This is really looking pretty nice, and it adds another layer of authenticity to what I'm having here right now, which is a taco pizza, believe it or not, from Pizza Hut. And after the magic of editing, there you go, guys, the finished product. A very lovely situation indeed, and I can't wait to get into this. It's looking pretty fantastic with those Doritos, as well as the Tostitos action on the very top. So there you go, this one's officially put together, guys. A very lovely situation. And if you're wondering why I didn't do this with the last review that I did on the beef version, believe it or not, I don't know why I didn't think to do that. I just wanted to kind of dip into the sauce. You're probably seeing that review jumping up on your screen here right now. Do check that one out, but I'm glad I did it solo dolo that way, because I was able to sample the flavor without the nacho cheese Doritos. So it was really pretty good on its own, aside from the dipping sauce. And I have to say again, that salsa is adding a nice layer of authenticity to the situation here. So, all right, as I always say at this point in the review, it's always difficult filming pizza in the car because of the size of the boxes here. So let's pick up a slice and we'll get this going. And oh yeah, thin and crispy action. Guys, this really smells amazing in the car right now. The pungentness from that bean sauce, aka the refried beans action, is really shining through. And as you can see, I have a lot more lettuce this time around. This is looking nice and fresh, very lovely. And of course with the Doritos actions, as well as the Tostitos goodness there, I think this is gonna be pretty banging. So without further ado, let's get into it finally. It's the Fiesta Taco Chicken Pizza variant over here at Pizza Hut. Let's peep this out. Man. Wow. Wow. Man. Right off the break, a lot of nice saltiness from the refried beans, guys. That flavor is very rich. And with everything else on here, including that Tostitos chunky goodness, a little bit of heat coming from that, the light cheddar cheese that I'm kind of tasting, and of course the chicken, and naturally that thin and crispy crust on the very bottom. A very lovely situation on this, guys. Let's keep going in. This is pretty delicious right now. Wow. I gotta keep giving you those money shots for this one, guys. A nice, lovely amount of chicken on this piece as I'm getting further in. But guys, with all the other toppings, this is just made perfectly. Very delicious, and the pungentness that I'm getting from that refried bean action is really shining through, as I was saying. But guys, the thin and crispy crust, I don't really get that too often over here, and I have to say, it is lovely, guys. Look at that. It's almost cracker-like, but it really stands out amongst all the other toppings. This is really fun right now. You know, I was thinking about going in on that thin and crispy variant the first time around, but naturally I'm glad I got the regular hand-tossed options. Those are the two ones that you've got there, the hand-tossed and the thin and crispy. But guys, I have to say, it works really well with this taco action because it almost feels like it's simulating more of that taco shell because of how thin it is. It's just not folded over. That's pretty much it. So let's keep going in. Very delicious on this, guys. Very delicious. Man. It doesn't feel like I'm eating a Pizza Hut pizza. It's really tasty. I just can't get over the taco flair with this, guys. I mean, it is really good. So I think they're really depending upon the refried beans to really season this one up. But I have to say, I'm kind of wishing this has just a little bit of taco seasoning extra to go with it. That was one of the main standouts, I believe, from the Domino's variant, which you're probably seeing up on the screen here right now. This is a very good alternative, and it's very strong, like I said, in that bean department. So if you like refried beans, you're gonna get a lot of flavor with that. And considering the flavor of the Doritos on top of that extra crunch, the nacho cheese flavor goodness, that is really a nice add-on. So I'm glad that that's actually all crushed and on this right now, and it looks beautiful after it's all put together. So I'm glad that I did that. But guys, with this, a banging situation. Let's go for another couple of bites on this one. Hang on. I think that was 3 mini bites. Yeah, you already knew I was going to be swinging on back to give the chicken variant a shot, right? I mean, I kind of said so in the last review, and after that experience, like I said, I really wanted to give this one a go. I'm not really sure if this is going to be available all across the country, maybe in select markets, but like I said, it's new for me over here, and considering how they're advertising it, especially on the top of the boxes, outside of the windows naturally, guys, this needs to stay on the menu as far as I'm concerned. It's a lovely situation indeed. All right, so let's go for one more bite of this one. We'll wrap the review with the rating coming up next, but a very lovely combination of pseudo Taco Tuesday night goodness done in a different way, or should I say the Pizza Hut way. Very tasty. One more bite and we'll close this one out. Hang on. So tasty. Crazy tasty. Well, here's an awesome money shot to round this one out, and as you can see, guys, no shortage of the goodness on this one. Even though this one's a little bit more of a premium, it's easily worth your time, and with those nacho cheese goodies from the Doritos coming on top of it, crushed action to go with the Tostitos salsa, it's a nice accent for everything else here. A high recommendation to give this a shot, and it is worth a little bit of a road trip if you guys are in the area. Very tasty. So with that said, I'm gonna have to give the back by popular demand, yet new for me, Fiesta Taco Chicken Pizza here at Pizza Hut, a rock solid 9 out of 10. Guys, everything across the board was super delicious on that. The only thing I wish it had extra was a little bit more taco seasoning to really kick it up even further. But what you're getting with this one does not feel like a Pizza Hut pizza at all. It really feels like an open-faced taco. That thin and crispy crust is a banging situation, and I think it's the preferred format for it, believe it or not. It more closely resembles a taco. That was super delicious, and if you've got Pizza Hut in the area that's offering this right now, jump on it. It's easily worth your time. Crazy good. Alright, so do me a quick favor like always. Drop those comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this particular variant of the taco pizza over here at Pizza Hut. Did this actually look like a better representation of it compared to my last review? And if you've got Pizza Hut in the area, have you given this one a shot yet? What'd you think of it? Drop some comments down below, and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another high-quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So why stay tuned for that next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty.
Hey, thanks for checking out this review, guys. But just in case you didn't see the one I did before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's going to recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.